not update this. I feel so bad. Let me see if I can fix it real quick. Now, I was determined to do something today, but like a lot's working against me and it caused me to be almost 40 minutes late. That's gonna be a super short stream. But hopefully we can talk a little bit about sort of what's been. Oh no, the date's wrong. February 1st. It's terrible, 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 terrible. February 1, 2026 update. Okay, hopefully that's not, complete garbage. I think I'm just gonna do a one break because otherwise, like, there'll be completely no point, and I'll just do it right now. Let me open Twitch, which is still in the other. Oh, I was doing Unity stuff earlier. Still in the other window monitor. Twitch. Probably. No, I'll still open chat just in case people do want to chime in. But like, yeah, I'm not all put together today. It's bad. Okay. Layout. Do my little stream health and our ad manager. Okay, I'll see you guys in 30 seconds, and I'll hopefully be more put together at that time. See you in a bit. 90 seconds. I said 30 seconds. 90 seconds is what I meant. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, let's go do our. Oh yeah, we're not. I don't even bother with plants. There's nothing new in the fishing world right now. We're using the same stuff that they had last winter, which I now have everything for. I got the floater. I got the little, you know, the little snowflake. I got the ice rod, which I'm just using the Christmas candy cane rod from the last event. And yeah, I've basically bought everything I can buy. So I even have like plenty of bait for the super rare. So I've got no reason to plant anymore. And I mean, that'll change after this session, but it's just to give you an idea of how long it's been since I've actually fished. Oh yeah, where do I usually like to go over here? There's no one with me today, and there hadn't been for a little while, so I'm not going to worry about like putting down like or doing the camera too crazy. But if someone drops by, I'll move the camera a little bit further. But for now, we'll keep it like this to keep it simple. Get my little snowman bucket and my candy cane rod. Oh, and I'll turn on the super rare. Whoops, I don't remember how to do this. The super rare bait. There we go. So that we'll have that going. Anywho, yeah. So what's been going on? Jeez. I haven't had a full week of like every scheduled stream in recent memory, and part of the reason is my work has just become so like challenging. Like I've mentioned over and over, I'm sure that like the hard times are going to be done soon when I finish like the last couple of like holiday payrolls, and in theory that's true, but unfortunately the reality is, and honestly they did this last year too. They pick the beginning of the new year to like, oh my god. They pick the beginning of the year to start their new, like, any kind of reallocations or new policies or like other big changes. They basically pick the beginning of the year because in theory at least, that's the time to do it. Like it's relatively easy on their workload, so we should be able to handle like those kinds of changes. And in theory we can, but when you combine that with like there not being enough people for all the work, then it just becomes extra challenging. And then, the new policies that are in place along with the new allocations, it's been especially hard on me. And I've had like, I've had like lots of overtime as a result, which is good, obviously, for my paycheck, but has not good for my just general energy level. And the last 2 weeks, you're on YouTube. I was gonna say hi Albert, um, but yeah, I was like, that's not anyone used to see me. But yeah, the what was I saying? So like, I just haven't had a lot of energy at work, and it was kind of a surprise because I really wasn't expecting to get this beat up by like the new allocations. And I don't know when it's going to get better. I assume like as time goes on and I get more used to my workload, and like I get my processes down, it's going to get better. But like it's hard to do that when I'm constantly playing catch up. And I hope that this coming week, it makes it better, and that Ellie's going to go back to feeling like up to stream because like she's been having a tough time too, and like a good Tuesday is going to kind of set a good precedent, I think. So a good Tuesday is going to lead to a good Thursday, and then a good Friday, good Saturday, good Sunday, in theory. Now, there's another side to that. Is I've been trying to be more intentional about my schedule, and I haven't been, I haven't been the most effective at that either. And that really came to a head yesterday. VRD was doing their 5-year anniversary, and it involved like basically having 2 full playlists, one for EU and one for NA, of nothing but community videos. And that is exactly the kind of thing that I would really love to be a part of, and I missed both of them, and it's 100% my fault. Like, I woke up late, I ended up napping for an extra 4 hours, I didn't eat breakfast, I didn't eat lunch, it was just awful. And I had no energy to dance, and I ended up like not planning out my afternoon properly, and it's just like, it was really like, I missed it all, and it was my fault. I didn't have anything else planned. It was just I didn't manage myself properly, and I couldn't dance as a result. And like I didn't want to go in there. It's like everything just started to feel worse, and I just like hated myself for basically the whole second half of yesterday, and it like really dragged. It kind of connected into this morning too, and I just felt awful, and like I didn't want to like bring that negativity to everyone else. So I just kind of hung back and did my own thing last night, and it would have been extended into this morning too. But like, thankfully today, I was able to salvage a little bit of that, even though like it's still like when I hit, like I woke up today, and we didn't meet yesterday. Like I have a group of people that I sleep with in VR. Like we make a sleep world, and we fall asleep together, and then we wake up together, and it's very sweet and wholesome and loving, and it's something that makes me very happy. And every week I try to spend time with them, and the weekend is especially a good time because like we don't have to go to work, we can just hang out together. But like we haven't really even been doing that, and it's been something that I've missed terribly. Like it's something that just feels so nice that like when you lose it, it's it really hurts. So and Dorp is here. Well, Dorp is waving at me, but like the so we had talked, and she was talking about getting barbecue, and I thought, well, I was able to watch Trico stream and go to Trico's hip hop event on Friday, and she had recommended I get ramen. So I went and got ramen, and I told her I'd do it on the weekend, and today was the day. So I got up this morning and I walked over to, because I've been continuing I don't even know if I told y'all about this. I've started trying to limit my car use to going to and from work. Like I don't want to drive on the weekends if I can avoid it. So last weekend it involved me walking to the Barrows for dinner and then walking to Target for like running errands, which both of those are within reason. Like Barrows is about 20 minutes away, Target's about 15 minutes away, like on foot. So I'm just like, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go there, carry my groceries back, and that'll be good. So I started doing that, and And I've continued on to this week. And I was going to run errands this morning, but we started talking about getting lunch instead. So, about 11 o'clock, we walked down to the far corner. Not that far, really. It only took us about 30 minutes. Walking from my condo to this intersection where there's a bunch of it's kind of on the southern end of the Asian district, so there was a lot there, and one of them does it really? Oh, okay. So I guess really okay. Yeah, I guess roughly the middle of the Asian district, like on that north south corridor, and so I went in there, and they had a couple of places, and one of them was this like Japanese Korean fusion place, and that's where I went and got ramen, and it was really good. If you guys saw on my Discord, I posted the bowl that we got, and that was really nice. Then we walked back, and I spent some time with Dorp. We got together, and I was working on the avatar a little bit. Didn't get as much done as like I'd hoped, but I think it's good though because we kind of we laid a groundwork for me to continue working on my own, which is ultimately I think what I wanted to be able to do is feel comfortable enough and confident enough to actually get into Unity myself and not fear like breaking everything, and actually make little improvements to my avatar over time. And one of them that really annoys everyone else, I mean, I guess not me so much, although I don't like annoying other people, is that my avatar is very bright. Like regardless of the light, like I'm just like beaming my white clothes and my light skin just at people in an otherwise dark world where it's just like, oh. So I'm trying to work on that, and it's involving like switching out shaders and making new materials, and actually like working with lighting and making it look more natural, or at least look more responsive. I'll say it's not supposed to be like natural or realistic or whatever, but like that's what I'm currently doing, and hopefully that goes good. But yeah, that's where I am right now. Um, but yeah, and I got delayed getting back because what I ate the other night. Anyway, I won't get into that. But yeah, like I'm still a mess. I'm still not all together. I'm trying to work on it though, and I hope that I'm successful. And that this week it's going to mean more regular streaming to kind of try to get back to where I was. And I've just been making excuses the last 10 minutes, but like I'm trying to hopefully help y'all understand what's going on with me. Like I've been trying to 2026 has been kind of crazy, so I'm trying to figure out like, all right, I gotta find something solid to grab onto so that things will be better going forward. So that's the plan. Trying to think if there's anything coming up. I don't know when my dad is coming. It was going to be this week, but obviously that didn't happen. I'm gonna have to talk to him, try to figure out like what the plan change was. See if I can get time off. It's doubtful, but I'm gonna try. And I don't know. I guess try to reset. I mean, there's a lot that could have potentially happened, and I just don't know where we are right now. So I'll try to. I'll probably call him, maybe after this, and see if I can get an idea. But there's a concert I'm going to next, or I should say this month now, because we're in February. In a couple of weeks. Hi, Yui. It's Lady Gaga, so that's exciting. I've kind of gotten more into her music thanks to being like doing all these dances with VRD and on my own. Not you, Yui. But yeah, I've actually got some pretty decent seats for us, so that's going to be the day after Thanksgiving, the day after Valentine's Day. So, Love, hello. Um, there's something else that I've been trying to do. I'm trying to make time for people. Like that's. Oh, hello again, Albert. I'm trying to like make time for people and be more intentional. And I know I've said that already, but like that's a part of it. I've been missing you both like I want to hang out with you both. It's just like when I don't make plans and like my time just kind of like saunters along. It's like I just don't get around to stuff, and it makes me unhappy because then I don't see y'all, and I want to. So I want to figure out like, you know, actually make a plan. And okay, I'm gonna see what weekend we're getting into with a VRD, and then plan to go to your movie night or plan to dance with you, Yui, sometime. Because I really want to, and I miss you guys, and I see y'all like just for a little bit. And I'm not to be like ungrateful because I do appreciate the time that we can spend together, either through, chatting on your stream or you chatting on my stream, and it's all really nice. It's just, well, I mean, that's the other thing. I gotta anticipate that and block that too. Like if I need my me time, or I need time to get food, or I need time to run errands, or like I need to block that because then like it gets done. It's like that whole time management thing. It's like I need to optimize myself a little bit more, and it's just because there's too much that I want to do, and I get frustrated with myself, and that's really what happened last night. Like it was, it's bad, and I don't want to be, I don't want to be like that. I want to be feeling good. And it's not too much to ask for me. It's something that I can do from time to time. I mean, ultimately, I think it's going to get to be a point where like I'm tightening up a little bit more, and I feel like it's kind of getting there too, where it's just like I feel like exhausted emotionally, and I think this work isn't helping with that. It's like cause I've said it many times, like this is supposed to be a boring office job. It's not supposed to stress me out. So the fact that it is stressing me out is like pushing me over the tipping point where I'm like, no, this is really bad. I have to do something. So this is my attempt to do something, I guess. But for me though, and this is something I talked to Mayo about earlier, like for me, like hanging out with my friends, I'm not getting bites. I don't know what's going on with my line. For me, spending time with my friends is like my healing. That's my recovery. Um, that's what makes me happy, and which is why I want to do that, and I want to be able to do that, and feel good about doing that. And I know it may seem strange, but like, even if I never get alone time, it doesn't really hurt. Like my social battery goes up when I'm with my friends, and I don't say it necessarily goes down when I'm alone, but like if I don't, if I'm alone too long, I get a little stir crazy. So I guess maybe it does go down. Maybe there's like a threshold where like it's after it hits a certain point, like alarms start going off and I start to get really anxious. But yeah, but I like hanging out, and honestly, VR has been a wonderful thing for me, like to get me out of that. I guess loneliness, for lack of a better word. But yeah. Let's see. Is there anything else? Where are you? It's 3 o'clock. I need to get some rest tonight, y'all. It's bad. It's bad when the weekends, like for whatever reason, I have trouble sleeping in. And even though I kind of did, it wasn't like catch up sleep. But I didn't want to do what I did yesterday. And end up sleeping until noon because that drove me crazy. I'll try to go to bed early tonight, and then be rested for tomorrow when I'm going to be putting in like potentially a 12-hour day again. I think I mentioned this earlier, but I'm going to try to like plan for Wednesdays to be like that too, where just so I can have that extra um, headway into going into Thursday and Friday. Because like, there's nothing worse to me than like having to be busy, like working like being stressed out on a Friday, but like I'm supposed to be, you know, in strategic mode and not in like catch up mode. Because that's what I want Friday to be, is more strategic. And it just hasn't been lately. And then by that I mean the last 2 weeks. So that's kind of my goal for next week, at least at work. And then for streams, my goal is to do them and feel good about doing them. And then my goal for next weekend is to not like feel like I wasted time and actually, partake in the things that I want to partake of, and that includes seeing people that I want to hang out with. And I've picked a few people that I'm going to focus on this weekend, and I'll pick some more people the next weekend, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully that works out well. Ooh, got a little butterfly fish. That's a big one. It's my record for today. But we're at, well, no, we're not. We're not quite at time yet. We'll be at time soon. I'm really sorry this ended up being a short stream. I wanted to do it, and I guess this technically counts, even if it's a short one. Like, I'll try to do the full time next week. But yeah, it's got to be, unfortunately, one step at a time, and hopefully things kind of go well, and we'll feel good about it. And sometimes you got to do this, like, little stuff. Wait, did the level cap go up? It's saying I'm a level 104. So I guess, oh yeah, look at that. The level cap did go up. That's funny. Yes, 1 foot in front of the other, exactly. So, we'll be back on Tuesday. I mean, even if Ellie isn't up for it, I'm not going to, like, try and say, like, the first Tuesday of 2026 will be with Ellie, because, like, it just hasn't worked out. So I'm just gonna say, like, we'll dance on Tuesday, hopefully with Ellie, but another rare butterfly. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I'll still dance for 2 hours, and we'll go from there. And then Thursday we'll dance again with Frisch. I actually really enjoyed hanging out with Frisch's group Thursday night. I think they're a really great group of people, so I hope to get to know them better. And then Friday night, this last one worked out okay. I do still want to hang out, but if I end up by myself, I think I might just regularly plan to, like, if it's just me at the end of, like, singing, we can either do a thing where I sing longer, or I'll get off VR and play a game for, like, the last hour, like we did that one week, or what? Okay. Oh God, Hava hates me singing. She hates my voice. She hates me. She hates living with me. She hates my guts. I know. I'm teasing. Yeah, she was very loudly like, "Don't, please get out of VR. Don't keep singing." It's like, yeah. Yeah, I do frighten the cats with my yowling. It's bad. I can't sing sweet every week. I gotta be myself, unfortunately. So yeah, I guess I'll probably do something like that if we end up alone again. But I do still want to play games with people or just hang out, assuming there are people to hang out with. And I guess, like, because I never really quite can plan these things. I mean, it has happened before where we had a decent little group at the end of karaoke time. So I don't think it's something we have to give up on necessarily. Although, I guess if it does keep like it has been the last month, and like there's just nobody, and it's like that week after week after week, I might rethink, my plans for Fridays, but we'll see. And then, Saturday, I do still like the idea of working out before an A session. This was kind of an anomaly that I don't hope to repeat, even though I think I didn't work out the previous Saturday either. I hope this intentionality is going to help with that. So there's that. And then next Sunday, try to continue to make this a part of it. I think when I stopped dancing with Dex group, it kind of threw off my timing. But I don't know. We'll figure something out, and hopefully, things will go well. But until then, I hope you all have a good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night. Enjoy your brekkie, your lunch, your dunch, your brunch, your din-din, your midnight milk, your snacky snack, whatever might be coming up for you. Wait. There we go. Oh, no, the camera and the display are separate. There we go. But above all else, be good. And one more fish. This face. Okay. Be good. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. I said I would do that once, and I did. So there you go. Bye, everyone. Oh, wait, I'm in the other window. There we go. Bye bye.